All right guys, today we're going to be doing a bit of an experiment to see if my sump pump, which I use for rainwater drainage, can keep up with a large pool pump. 1.85 total horsepower is what that says. All right, I've got a half horse sump pump over here in this pit. All right, it's not a Zoller M98, it is a Zoller brand, but it's a cheaper one, as the vertical switch on that float down there. So it's a cheaper one. I think it was like a couple $100 at Lowe's versus maybe 300 or so for a M98. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I've got my waste line for cleaning out my pump running into this catch basin, which also catches this gutter. But you can see that pipe's running right into the PVC pipe, which is 1.5 inches, is running right into this 4-inch pipe. So I did that so it hopefully won't overwhelm the catch basin, and will hopefully clean out this pipe from all the debris that gets built up in this catch basin. You can see there's quite a bit of nastiness, which I need to clean out. But essentially the experiment is we're gonna just pump that straight into this pipe, which runs underground all the way to that sump pit. Gets pumped out. So we're going to have a camera on the sump pit, and we're going to have a camera here to see what happens. All right, so I'm going to turn this to waste. Turn on the pump, which is going to send a tremendous amount of water out this 1.5 inches into that 4-inch. Again, going over there to the sump pit with a sump pump in it, and we're going to see what happens here. Let me just kick this on. So it's just kicking on, starting to dry. I'm going to hold this where it goes directly into that pipe. Part of the reason for this design was I could have just ran this 1.5 inch pipe out to a waste area, but I wanted to use it as like a cleaning out mechanism for this 1.5 inch pipe. All right, a lot. My daughter over there filming. There's a lot of water. I would bet if I ran this just into the sump pit, it would get overwhelmed. Again, I kind of want to clean the pipe out and have it not overwhelm the sump. Excuse me, the catch basin. This will be interesting here. See how this goes. I'm going to have to drop that. I might get overwhelmed. Still. This is 1.85 horsepower pump, pumping really, really fast into this catch basin. Okay, pretty cool. It's keeping up. Water's flowing right out of there. My pool water was kind of high, and I hadn't cleaned my filter in a long time. This is called backwashing the filter. We want our water to be halfway up this tile. That's the right limit, and it's here. It's up almost to the top of the tile. So it's a good time to backwash. Get rid of some unwanted water level and clean the filter at the same time. I'll just walk over here and check out this situation. Okay, so when this gets full, the magnetic switch kicks on, and it's pumping water out of this 1.5 inch line. The water from the pool is coming out of that line right there, which runs underground. It's 4-inch solid at the start. Then it goes into some easy flow at the end, which picks up groundwater in the yard. And I'll show you where this is coming out. All right, there's my ejection point. Kind of hard to see, but you should be able to see some water flowing out of there. That is the half horsepower sump pump. And obviously I pick up my gutter water, a French drain, all my unwanted drain water goes into that sump basin. Now you can see this sump basin is getting overwhelmed. It's coming out. So I'm going to put it back into the pipe directly. And again, hopefully this should prevent that. Okay, look at this. It's starting to overwhelm this sump pit. Water's all the way out. See that? So, the Heyward wins the battle. We kind of thought it would, but it's just interesting to see what happens when this system gets overwhelmed. All right, guys. Well, I really hope you enjoyed the experiment and maybe learned something. If I get enough likes, maybe I'll post another video.